What is up, you guys? I'm Manish, back at it again with another uh, reaction video. So yeah, I'm just gonna type random Filipino guy YouTuber reacts to 10 biggest lies about the Philippines. Let's go!
The Philippines is a country that we love to talk about here in FTD Facts. So much can be said.
By the way,
about
this is
the
by
country as well as the
FTD
people.
Facts, so subscribe to
Yet,
them.
even still, there are many
I might
stereotypes,
talk
misconceptions,
Taglish,
and straight
so
up
yeah,
lies
Tagalog.
that have been put on
I'm
as
not,
labels
di ako
on the
magaling
country and its
mag-Tagalog.
people. Welcome back to FTD Facts. My name is Leroy Kenton, and for this episode, I'm going to be looking at 10 of the biggest lies, stereotypes, and misconceptions about the Philippines. Okay, so let's get into this list. At number 10, Filipino women are submissive and quiet. Like,
Filipino women are submissive. No! To be honest, mga babae or women in the Philippines, at least I have met, I have heard, a lot of them are pretty fierce and aggressive. You know? I mean, my mom used to slap me with a spatula because I was misbehaving, and no, a lot of them are aggressive, especially business owners. They're like, "Oh, you bargain with me, this price best." No, but yeah, but yeah, for me, no, I guess no.
every other country, though, women come in a variety of attitudes. Some a little bit more attitude prone.
But
than
let's see
others.
what this guy gonna
Anyway,
say though.
Filipinos are just a conservative type of woman. According to sources, Filipino women, they find it uncomfortable to mingle or even interact with male foreigners and even their own men. They also have a reputation of being quiet and shy, but this is normally because they feel that they don't have the adequate skill of speaking English to the
Quiet and shy? No, bro. No. Quiet and shy. Look, in my school, all the girls, they be chatting up, they be gossiping. They're like, yeah, what's up? I even join them sometimes, but like, come on. Submissive, shy, quiet? I guess quiet is kind of true. I mean, like, they keep on, our teachers, like, keep on telling us, like, kayo pinakamaingay, mga lalaki, kayo maingay pa yung mga lalaki kaysa sa babae. It basically translates to guys are noisier than girls. But submissive, I don't know, bro. I don't know. A lot are fierce, not submissive. Yeah, let's continue.
So instead of speaking nonsense, they remain silent. The next lie.
At foreigners, yeah, sure. I mean, I guess we're shy about foreigners, talking to foreigners, I guess. But like, there was like one story where I was like, we were in a beach and I saw like some, I don't know, Europeans. I was like, oh, you were beautiful, and yeah. Yes, I was shy about it. Okay, okay, next.
Is that the Philippines is one land mass.
No, one land mass, Philippines. I still remember every single social studies class I've been, or araling panlipunan. Gaano kadami ang isla sa Pilipinas? 700 and 107. Still got it in my head, boys. Let's go.
That I've been guilty of thinking myself.
One land mass?
Over 7,000 islands.
There you go,
The
7,000.
2,000 of them are inhabited. And this is known as an archipelago, which is a collection of islands or sometimes...
Bro, it should be more than 7,107. There's just some Chinese dudes stealing the Scarborough show. But I won't get political. Let's go.
A sea containing a small number of scattered islands. Now the Philippines has a total...
I forgot that islands. They're like 1,000 islands. I think it's called 1,000 Island. Alam ko 1,000 island yun eh. Yeah, let's go anyway.
Of 300,000 square kilometers, which works out to be 115,831 square miles. This makes it the world's largest island country. The Philippine archipelago is divided into 3 islands.
Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Let's go.
Mindanao. The number
What?
8 is
Did you just say Mindao? Look, the N is not silent, my guy. It's Mindanao. Mindanao. No, it's yeah, Mindanao. Min da da now. Min no no it's not Mindanao. No.
Filipinos don't speak English. So when tourists visit the country,
Filipinos don't speak English. Do you know that Cebu has the highest in English, you know? I'm Filipino and I'm talking English. But okay, let's just listen to what this guy's gonna say. Okay.
to the Philippines, they're usually surprised at the fact that Filipinos, they actually learn English as their first language. Most Filipinos also learn it alongside Tagalog growing up. Although some Filipinos will have a distinct accent while speaking English, English-speaking tourists will have little or no trouble at all communicating with them. And this actually leads us to our next lie. And this lie is that Filipinos only speak Tagalog. This lie
Only speak Tagalog. There's more than 10 languages in the Philippines. Kapampangan, Ilocano, Waray, Bicolano. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know a lot, but there's a lot. Trust me. There's different tribes, different. It varies. It varies. So, and of course English as well. I mean, I speak Japanese. Sugoi. Just kidding. Okay, let's go.
misconception is similar to the idea that Chinese people speak Chinese, when in fact they speak a wide variety of languages like Mandarin, Cantonese, etc. In the Philippines, though, Tagalog is one of many dialects spoken in the country. Back in the year 1937, the government they adopted Tagalog, elevating its status as a national language of the Philippines, also calling it Filipino. And it has since become mixed with other existing Philippine dialects as well as foreign languages like English and Spanish. Now when it comes to
Oh yeah, Spanish. That's one big thing. Like every time I can't understand my parents sometimes. They're like, oh, alas tres na. What's alas tres? Uno, dos, tres. Oh, okay. Because I always count like Tagalog. I always count in Tagalog like isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat, lima, anim, pito, walo, siyam, sampu, labing isa, labing ano, like that. But like, alas siete na. What's alas siete? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Siete? But yeah, that's like
dialects, there are more than 200 in the
yep,
entire
more
country.
than 10.
All Filipinos share the exact same culture. So
All Filipinos share the same culture? No. Different provinces have different cultures, different beliefs, because Philippines 7,000 islands. They're not the same people, you know? But yeah, no, they don't share the same culture. There's like different cultures, different tribes, as I said earlier. So yeah, let's go.
being an archipelago, like I mentioned earlier, historically there was no actual Philippines to refer to. The different groups of islands being separated by large bodies of water, they contained their own distinct culture and language and traditions. Because of this, they were very distinct from each other. So that the movement
that's
for
true,
United
that's true.
Philippines didn't come until the arrival of the Spanish, which was much later on though. Alright guys, to reach halfway in this episode, we have 5 more lies.
These are all lies,
And for
yo.
more information
I'm
about
debunking them for
Philippines,
you.
I definitely want you to check out our video where we did 10 surprising
Just
facts
kidding, just
about the Philippines. It is a mind-blowing episode. It's such a beautiful country, so much to learn about it. I'll link to it below in the video description section so you can check it out after this. Alright, continuing with the lies. In at lie number 5, we have Filipinos are nannies and call center agents. That's all they're good for. Okay, so Filipinos
What?
may just be
So all Filipinos are nannies and call center agents. You know, to be honest, madami nga. There's a lot. There's a lot of call center agents and nannies, but like a lot more Filipinos excel, especially like through this later years. Madaming mga Pinoy na nag-evolve, you know. We have military, nurse, stuff like that. You know. businessmans.
very good at delivering these types of services, and because of that, there's a high demand for their skills in other countries. However, not everyone shares the same dream job interest.
Do you know that there's more than 400 Filipino nurses in America alone? Don't fact check me, but I heard that somewhere in the news or in the TV or in YouTube. But like, there's a lot of Filipino nurses in America. These are lies. I'm believing that these are lies. Yeah.
There's actually millions and millions of Filipinos living and working overseas with completely different professions, like doctors and nurses.
There you
and
go.
singers. Yeah, Filipinos sing really good. That's another stereotype, but I
What
think
a
there's some
stereotype.
facts to that. You'll find Filipino entrepreneurs, IT specialists.
Hey,
engineers,
entrepreneur,
and the
that's
list
me.
goes on and on and on.
Speaking of entrepreneur, buy stuff from my shop. Thank you. Only available in the Philippines. Let's go. Ooh.
On and on. So no, no, no. They're not just nannies, and they don't just work in call centers overseas. So line number 4 is Manila is the main business district, and this is something that I thought as well.
I didn't
Not
know
gonna
about
lie.
this one though.
Contrary to what many foreigners think, most of the embassies and big firms, banks, and insurance companies, they're actually located in Makati and Taguig City. Makati and
Yo, bro, it's not Taguig. It's not Taguig. It's Tagig. G-I-G. Silent U. Tagig. Not Taguig. Taguig. It's Tagig. That's it. You're making it sound like Japanese. Makati. Makati. Makate. Makati.
and Taguig are located within the greater Manila area. Now, Manila is the capital city of the Philippines, and it is one of the most populated cities, but it is not necessarily where all the main action happens. Number 3, have you heard this one before? Dog meat is regularly eaten and served. Okay, all right, so no.
Dog meat? That is one of the biggest lies. Filipinos don't eat no dog meat. Kumakain kami hotdog, oo, pero di kami kumakain ng dog meat. Yo, we love our pets. You know? We love dogs. Why would we eat dog? We ain't China. I don't want to get political. But yeah, we don't eat dog meat, no.
They don't sell
Where do you
dog
get
meat.
these stereotypes? Where? I'm pretty sure there's there's animal protection laws here.
In Filipino supermarkets and grocery stores.
Who told you this? Who told you this? Who? Yo, as a Filipino, I'm like, what?
Ah,
I can't wait for
eating
number
dogs
1 and
in
2.
Philippines it's a very taboo topic, and there actually are a few small groups. Most
I guess maybe tribes, the old tribes, yeah, but like we have evolved, so not so much.
of them are in the northern
Like pretty
region of the
pretty
country,
rare,
in the
rare,
mountain
rare.
province, where indigenous people as well as their ancestors have had a history of eating dog meat, but you're not gonna be finding it at restaurants or at grocery stores just like that. No, that doesn't exist. Number 2, Filipinos date foreigners for money and paper.
We can have a debate on that one, but let's listen to what he has to say. But honestly, no. I think Filipinos really want is just to be loved and to love. Just to be honest with you. So let's go.
Alright guys, so these ideas are largely perpetuated because of shows like
Yep, there you go. I was thought 90 Day Fiance, Rose and Ed Marie. Rosemary and Ed. It was a switcheroo. Ed was so much of a dude, like it was fake. He was in all for the money. It was the other way around. Holy.
Beyonce, let's be honest, okay? But not all all Filipinos dream of becoming an American or British citizen or whatever. Some just love to travel and meet new people along the way. Just because
I want to be
Filipinos date and
Japanese.
marry foreigners also doesn't mean that they're just looking for visa applications, making that whole process
But
easier
to
and
be honest,
everything.
I don't have much knowledge on these, so I won't hit on this topic. But like, it's just a thought.
Filipinos, they can afford to fund their own travels themselves, get their visas, and do their jobs in foreign countries, so they don't necessarily need a foreign partner to do so. Marrying a Filipino actually does not mean that the foreigner has to support the Filipino's family either. There's a lot of times where people move overseas and it's like, okay, well, you gotta send
Yeah,
money
I
back
don't
to
look
my
good.
family. Not saying there's anything wrong with that, but it's unfair to label Filipinos with that stereotype. And
Yeah,
yeah, so it is a
definitely.
sad reality that because they date foreigners, it's assumed that they're just gold diggers. But if you actually think about it, just because someone dates somebody from a foreign country doesn't mean that that person
Yeah,
is rich
that's pretty
either. So yeah,
stereotypical.
something to think about there. And now moving on to our
Number
biggest line
one,
of this episode, Philippines. It's a very dangerous country. Now,
the Philippines is a very dangerous country. Hmm. I have to say that it's a yes. It's a dangerous country. Why? Number one, the drug war. I don't want to get political, but yeah, the drug war. Some gangs. But I watched this documentary on Netflix. Pinanood ko tong documentary dun sa Netflix. Parang about prison life in like Philippines. Of course, we see the dancing prisoners, yung mga sumasayaw na mga nakakulong. Pero like, there's like, it's like shared yung kapangyarihan sa prison. Parang shared governance. So, yeah, let's go.
we've all seen the news reports. Many foreigners, they hear about Philippines' war on drugs, among other struggles.
There you
that
go,
happen in
war
the
on
country.
drugs.
And this has led foreigners to think that the Philippines is a place of criminals and kidnappers everywhere. Now, there are, of course, several unfortunate issues in the country, but overall, away from the hotspots of criminal activity, there are many beautiful places and safe places that you'll see in the Philippines. Not just the resorts designed for tourists.
Wait, is that in
many local
Philippines? Yo, I remember singing like our karaoke box. Then it shows like these type of houses. So, like, that's in the Philippines. I thought it was in the Maldives or something like that. Yo,
places as well.
yo, yung mga karaoke, man.
Completely safe. All right, guys. So this concludes this episode. This was a look at 10.
Wow. All right, that was the 10 biggest lies. They were all lies. The one that shocked me was the third, dog meat. Kumakain kami ng hot dog. Pwede kami kumakain ng dog meat. Let's get that straight. So